Hi, I'm Dale. This is Braden, my fiancée Amy, Olivia and Tyler here at the Deni Ute Muster, and you are watching Bumper to Bumper.
Ever since I was a child, I've loved automobiles. My father drove a V8 Dodge, big old shiny wheels. To him it was just transport with little to endear. But that old car would set the course for me throughout the year. Bumper to bumper, we love them old cars. Be it
doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Very good, thanks. What's your name?
Kaylee.
Kaylee, what are you doing here in the is it go to woe or?
No, this is the barrel race.
All right, now what happens in the barrel race?
You go around the barrels in a cloverleaf pattern and back to the finish, and it's fastest time.
All right, now what are you doing this for?
Just for fun?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Okay. How long have you been doing it for?
Oh, probably about 4 or 5 years now.
All right, now how good are you?
Oh, I'm okay. I compete against my husband.
Oh, okay, well that must be fun at night.
And my son does it this year as well too now.
Fantastic. All right, well give it all you got, and well done. Cheers. G'day champ, how you going?
Good, yourself?
What's your name?
Mark.
Mark, how you doing?
Pretty well.
All right, now you a bit nervous about the race?
First time doing it.
Oh, okay.
So, kinda.
Yeah, a little interpretation of a little bit of nerves, but that should be a good thing. But are you going to be able to see through all these flags?
Yes and no.
Yeah, well, you got a lot of flags going on. There's going to be dust all around.
Yeah, it'll be a bit dusty.
All right, now, what's the car we got?
It's a 1993 VR Commodore.
All right, and going to put down some power in the dirt?
Hopefully.
All right, mate, all the best. Cheers.
Thanks.
Okay, Dale, g'day and welcome to Bumper to Bumper. How you going?
Good, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, pretty good, thanks, mate. Now, look, we're at the Deni Ute Muster for 2022. You brought along your SS09 Ute.
Yep.
Looking a treat. Not quite sure about the name Lucifer. Where are you getting that from?
Well, Lucifer
Daughter wants to go.
yeah,
Sorry, Olivia.
wants to go back to mum.
Yep. Bit camera shy, maybe.
A little bit, yeah.
Bit like a dad.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah, that's for sure. Fallen angel aspect. Everyone thinks of Lucifer as the devil, but forgets where he started.
Right.
And how he was created of all things pure, beauty, golds, diamonds, all of the biblical aspects behind it. So instead of going the red, the devil, I've gone the heavenly before he got to that point.
That's fantastic, mate. Now, we're at the Deni Ute Muster for 2022. I didn't think I'd be getting that deep in a conversation with someone. I thought we'd be cracking a couple of cans.
Yeah, definitely want to crack a couple of cans, but got to stay somewhat sober for moving the vehicles around and be responsible.
Absolutely. All right. Now, we wouldn't be able to show and shy not to talk about your car. So what have you done to your car? How long have you owned it for and what have you done with it?
Well, I've owned it for the better part of 8 years now.
Yeah.
Since owning it, I've changed rims, gone from 22s. It was very stock and street.
Yeah.
Put the 19s onto it, raised it up a little bit. 3-inch stainless steel exhaust, high flow cats, custom J tips on it, so she's got a nice rumble when I get up it.
Got it.
The OTR, air intake, and dyno tuned. Other than that, and I've changed the diff into it after blowing it.
So, manual auto.
6-speed manual.
Okay, they're beautiful. I've got an 02 SS Ute and fantastic to drive, heaps of power, but yeah, great. And you've got to be careful about that clutch and going for it.
100%. Gave it a bit of a bootful on the highway coming down yesterday, and clutch stuck and a bit of clutch smoke out the back.
Yeah.
So, but is what it is when you're having a bit of fun.
All right, now you've only been here since yesterday. Today's Friday. How are you enjoying it so far?
Oh, loving it. We've come up from torrential rain down the coast, so we've got sunshine. It's beautiful. It's really nice.
The atmosphere for the show is great too, isn't it? The whole Deni Ute Muster is just a phenomenal thing. You can walk around, chat to a lot of people. People come up to you, talk about your ute and all the rest of it. Yeah,
that they do. Since coming back in with judging starting, and I've been stopped and spoken to by a few people about it that absolutely love it. It's great.
All right. Well, the other thing I want to ask you is, with the ute, have you got any other plans for it as well?
I've got some big plans for it.
Oh, okay.
A lot of custom cosmetic stuff.
Yeah.
Bit of engine work to it to upgrade it, a bit more lumpy. It's a running stock engine pretty much.
Yeah.
And got 350,000 plus on the clock, so time to start looking at doing some engine work to it to upgrade it.
Well, that's a lot of Ks for a fuel injected.
Yeah, well, daily driven.
Yeah, of course.
So, they add up quickly.
Yeah, of course they do. Well, mate, I want to say thank you very much, Dale, for being on Bumper to Bumper. I hope you enjoy the rest of your time here over the weekend. Great day, great show, great people, all good.
Thanks for meeting you. And
you too.
Great.
All right, bye-bye. Mads, g'day and welcome to Bumper to Bumper. How you going?
Yeah, good, thank you.
That's good. Now, your car took my eye. The reason for that is because it looks like it's been pretty modified. Obviously, you've done the chop roof. But before we go into that, make and model of the car?
It is a Datsun 720 from 1985.
All right. Now, what made you buy this car?
Honestly, Dad bought it because it was cheap and it was there. We got it from the Adelaide Hills and it was entirely vision that got us through it because it did not look like this to start with.
All right. Now, the vision that you had, did it turn out the way you wanted it?
It did. It was a bit bumpy through there. Our favourite movie is American Graffiti, where they have the chopped yellow coupe.
Yep.
But Ute people, so we tried to sort of put them together and ended up with this.
There you go. American Graffiti meets Deni Ute Muster style Ute.
Yeah, absolutely. Try and bring the two together, and this is what you end up with.
Right. Now, how long has it taken you to get to this stage?
The Ute was built 10 years ago. It took about a full year of just mismatch, spending time here and there to complete building it. And we brought it up here the year it was finished.
Yeah.
What
year was that?
2012.
Yep, okay. Oh, it's been around for a while then.
Yeah, we've had it a long time.
Hang on, see, you would have only been about 5 then.
I was 10. I was 10 when we did it.
Oh, really there?
And we brought it up here, but Dad said we weren't to enter it because there would be too many flash Utes and we wouldn't have a chance. But me having won a few local shows, I was certain that I could do it. But now we're finally here and we're entered. So.
All right. Now, one thing that's been in the back of my mind, being so young, 10 years of age, were you working on the car with your dad?
I was. I can pick a sized spanner better than most.
Yeah, well done.
Had to be the apprentice in the shed was the job. You got to run the spanners back and forth. And that was sort of my intro to cars, was building this, was Dad.
So, I was going to say, that would be a great relationship to have with your dad as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And now he obviously still works on cars and we do a lot of it together still, which is nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's terrific. Now, getting back to the modifications on this car, you've done a chop roof. How far? How much?
4.5 inches.
Yep, okay.
And the body has been lowered 5 inches as well.
Yep.
So we've taken about a foot off the height in total. Then the tray got ripped off. We turned the old tray into a wood trailer.
Yep.
And completely rebuilt this one. So it's all Dad's metal work on this one, and then the wood slats. What else? The Corvette bonnet scoops and hood door scoops. Moulded them on there just for something a bit extra. Obviously
From a Corvette, what year Corvette?
it was a 68, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Yeah, but old style anyway.
Yeah. We went old. Just because obviously we were aiming for American graffiti sort of style.
Yeah, well, it's very unique.
Yeah.
What have you done with the interior? Have you done anything there?
So the seats have been lowered down, obviously to accommodate for the roof, and the fur hood lining is actually one of my favourite parts of the whole car.
Reminds me of an old panel van.
Yeah, absolutely, and putting it in there was a lot of fun to me. At 10 years old, we all sort of sat in there and had to put our arms and legs up and hold it there while the glue dried, so that was really funny to do. And we've got a Ram $1 gold coin as our horn and a gold car wash token as our gear stick, which I think are just really cool little touches.
Yeah, very unique.
And even our mirrors, instead of saying objects in mirror are closer than they appear, ours say objects in mirror are losing. So that's our fun little twist on that.
Mads, I want to say thank you for being on Bumper to Bumper. A unique car, but I think it's a persona of your personality.
Yeah, it's good. It's perfect.
All right, cheers, and thanks for being on Bumper to Bumper. Rod, g'day and welcome to Bumper to Bumper. How you going?
Good, mate. Thanks for having us. It's awesome here today.
It is awesome here today. Now, we're here at the mini Ute Muster.
Yeah.
And this is with the kids. So what's happening?
Just all the kids get to show off their utes instead of the big boys. The kids get to have a go as well, which is great.
Okay, so if you like to hang around, please hang around. Okay. If you've got friends who've got little kids for next year, build them up. Bring them in. We'd love to have more mini utes.
All right. Now, you've got your son here, Braxton, with you.
Yeah.
Right, how old's he?
He's 3 years old.
All right. So he looks like a little bit of a mini dad.
Yeah. He likes to get out and have fun with Dad. So.
All right. Got the blue singlets on. You got to go to the singlet marathon.
Oh, definitely got to get in the count. That's for sure.
All right. Now, how have you put the car together, the little ute together?
So this took about 2 to 3 hours yesterday morning.
Oh, okay.
A lot of hot air and
Yep.
a lot of twisting and popping balloons, but yeah.
It's come out pretty creative.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
We've got a bit of a crowd behind us having a look, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's always good when people admire it and check it out. It's
Yeah,
great.
well, here he is, the little fella. How are you? Can you say hello?
Hello,
Oh, there you go, mate.
my gummy bear.
Oh, his dummy's there. Yeah, okay, all right. And obviously this is great for young kids to come on board, to start looking at cars and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
And the next generation of utes.
Yeah, that's right. Get them into it. That way, if they're spending money on the utes, they can't spend it on anything else, can they?
Absolutely, very good thing, very good thing. And I just love some of the stuff you've done here. You've done little dogs and all that kind of stuff, all out of balloons. I want to say well done.
Thanks, mate.
Enjoy your day at Deni Ute Muster and your weekend as well.
Yeah, you too. Have a good one.
Okay, Rod, all the best, mate. Kev, g'day and welcome to Bumper to Bumper. How you going, big fella?
Cheers, mate. I'm good, thanks.
That's good. Now, we're here at the Deni Ute Muster. You brought along your 1983 WB1 tonner.
Yep.
Why have you done that in the first place? You come all the way from bloody Queensland.
Oh, mate, I'm proud of you, mate. So,
Yeah?
just show it off and
Yep.
show I'm a dead set Queensland, and that's why it's called Forex Queenslander.
Yeah.
So, I just rub it in the New South Welshman
And even the Victorians? I'm a Victorian.
and the Victorians, but the Victorians always backed Queensland, so they're all right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Now, what got you in the cars?
Mate, to be honest, this is my 10th WB I've had in a lifetime.
Well, you love the WBs then?
Yeah, mate, definitely.
Okay.
And I picked this one up for a bargain last year and just been working on it. So.
Right, so you only picked it up last year, but you've done a lot of unique work to this car.
Yeah, mate.
Now, you've made it into the, what is it, the Forex
Lander.
being the Forex Queenslander.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
So you've got that theme going through, so just take me through the inside of the car, what you've done.
Yep.
And then also the outside. Oh, sorry, in the tray as well.
I'll start with the engine. I've chromed it up.
Yep.
Put chrome all through it. Worked it a bit. Inside, I put all new carpet and console. I took out the bench seat, put the bed buckets in.
Yep.
Put a roof console in. it's all red and black themed.
Yeah.
In the tray, I'll put checker plate down, polish it up, and I've got a Forex man on the back with brass Forex Landers, Forex logos, which have to be polished all the time. So, and I'll polish the whole tray. So,
now, why 4X?
Is this Queensland, and I'm a dead set Queenslander?
Right, I should have said that. I'm just going to reiterate that again. You've even got the tattoo. Have a look at this. We'll get a close up on that. The 4X tattoo as well, mate. You Queensland through and through there.
Yeah, mate,
No, fantastic.
But however, I do very for Parramatta, and we're in the final this weekend. So.
Okay, give him a plug.
Yeah, go the Eels.
All right, no problem at all.
Yeah.
Now, is this your first time to Deni Ute Muster, or you've been here before?
So this is my second.
Yep.
I didn't end the Ute last time, so I obviously didn't have this girl, but just come down and checked it out, and I always said I was going to come back one day with the Ute.
Yeah.
Here I am, mate. So.
All right, our next prize is most flags. Kevin Neal.
Well done, Kev.
If you don't know Kev's ute, he's got the WB 1-tonner right down the very end. Go and have a look at it. She's a beast of an old ute. And, you know, I'm a bit partial to a WB, so if he didn't win, I was going to score myself another WB ute.
Now, you've driven all the way down from Queensland. How long did it take you?
14 and a half hours from Warwick.
Unbelievable, mate. That's dedication, isn't it?
Okay, Kev Neal's also taken out the furthest travel, 1,271 kilometres to get here. So well done, mate, again.
Well, Kev, I want to say thank you very much for being on Bumper to Bumper. Got a great car, a lot of dedication, a lot of custom work to this car, and you can see the passion that you have in your car, so that's well done.
Yeah.
So well done, mate.
Yep, no worries, mate. I'll just do it for me mental health. With the, so.
Yeah, good on you.
It's good.
All right, cheers. Mark, g'day and welcome to Bumper to Bumper. How you going?
Not bad, you?
I'm very good. Rosie, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
That's good.
Yep.
Now, we're here at the Deni Ute Muster for 2022. We're at the show and shine, and behind me is one big truck. Hey, I want a big truck.
Yeah, a nice truck.
It is a beautiful truck. Love the colour of it, love the red and the white. I love all the custom work you've done to it. But before we go into the custom work, what's the make and model of it?
It's a 76 F100.
Yep.
Ford F100.
Yep.
Tray top.
Yep.
Just 351 4-speed, old American 4-speed in it. Just pretty basic, really.
Yeah, but it might be basic, but what have you done to it?
Oh, we rebuilt the motor. As you can see, the body been fully done, stripped right back, and fully repainted, and sort of in the process of getting it all back together again. So.
All right. Now, you've added some special touches to it. One, not to say the least, is the Bulldog on the front because it wants to be a big prime mover.
Yeah, no, it's got the air horns on the roof. Unfortunately, we didn't get them connected up for this one, but it's got full race pack dashboard and everything in it, smokestacks and the side steps of the fuel tanks.
Yeah, no, it's looking pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty chunky.
Yeah, no, it goes all right.
Yeah,
so
no, good. Now,
nice
what drove you down that path?
Madness.
And Rosie's laughing as well.
That's what happens when you get old and say, so you just come up with ideas and.
But it's enjoyment too. You get a lot of enjoyment.
Oh, yeah. No, I love driving the whole thing.
Yeah. I bet it gets a hell of a lot of looks.
Oh, yeah. No, she's popular.
And she's pretty loud too, isn't she?
Yeah. She makes a bit of noise.
All right. Well, I want to say thank you very much, Mark. Thank you, Rosie.
Thank you again.
I hope you guys have a lovely day and lovely weekend here at the Deni Ute Muster for 2022, okay?
Same to you.
Okay, cheers.
Okay, g'day mate, what's your name?
Scott Reed.
Scott, how you doing?
Oh, live the dream, mate.
living the dream and the doing a bit of barrel racing.
Yeah, barrel racing, all of it, go to O, the whole lot.
All right. And what's your passion for it? Why do you do it?
I don't know, eh? Just something to do on the weekend.
All right. And what's the car? What have you got here?
I've got a 96 VS Ute with a 5 litre 5-speed in it.
All right. And how does it go around the barrel? What's your quickest time?
Don't know.
You don't worry about it?
No, don't worry about checking that.
All right. Now, you just saw a guy roll his car. Have you ever seen that before?
No, I haven't.
Ah, crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you be safe.
Yeah, no worries.
Cheers.
Have a good one.
Oh, well, that's good news. That's good news from Christopher. Good to see him out. Not exactly what you want to see here at the muster. Wow. What about this, folks? Probably a little bit shook up. We'll have a little chat with him.
Okay, here we have a high boy in the Golden Fleece livery. As you can see, we've got the Golden Fleece ram, and I haven't finished it yet, but I need to put the actual grade of oil there. Okay, so we've got the dipstick right here, we have the lid, and we have the casting where the actual pump goes on. Now, paint work. A lot of work has gone into this, lots. So once it's put together, I do the repair work first. After that, I prime it with high fill. After that, I block the high fill to find out if there's any other imperfections, repair that, and then re-prime that again. Once that's done, I block it down to 800 grade, then it's ready to paint. So once it's painted, a lot of work goes in. I have to paint this all in white, then paint the yellow, mask it up, and then paint the blue. So the paint that I use is 2K autothane. It's quite a bit of work involved. After that's done, I polish it. And you can see it, it just pops. It's fantastic. It just pops with the car. This is one of my favourites. I put a lot of pride into this one here. The reason why, it's an Australian made Ampol. It was made in the 40s and it's still going today.
Okay, Tony, you've walked us through all the different types of high boys that you've got, obviously from the raw state to a semi-finished product and then to the finished product. I've got to say, all these pop in my man cave. The quality of the paint and the workmanship that's gone through on these is just exceptional. So well done to you.
Thank you very much, mate.
High quality work, great stuff. They look fantastic in a man cave. Well done to you.
Thank you
and I
very
can
much.
tell you that you're very passionate about what you do, and that really comes through on the product that we see here. So well done, Tony.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate
Okay,
it. Thank you, mate.
Hey, El, would you like to hear a Rusty's rhyme?
Yeah, I'd love to.
All right. I'm a little hot rod, short and stout. Here is my rev limiter. Watch me pout. When I see the drag strip, then I shout, start me up and rev me out. Wow. So, folks, from our family to your family, wish you all the very best. And thank you for watching Bumper to Bumper.
Deal. So tune into our TV show with Rusty at the wheel. Bumper to bumper, we love them old cars. Be it Ford or GM or be it a Mopar. People, power and passion, you know that is our deal. So tune into our TV show with